Okay, been wanting to make a video of everything that I've done to my truck. Only have 10 minutes, so hopefully I can get it all in there because I've done a lot of work to this, and we'll just start underneath the hood. It is a dual alternator setup, and we'll start over here on the left hand side. And from the previous video with the plug, it's not a diesel, actually goes to 2 battery chargers. I mount underneath the hood. They go to them wires. There's my circuit breakers. The 2 circuit breakers are coming off the MacMan 400 amp alternator that run back to another battery and super bank caps in the bed. One charger goes to them, and then the charger is all the way on the right. That goes to the back for the vocal amplifiers. And the one battery charger is connected to that. Go over here, there's the MacMan dual alternator. Secondary alternator. There's a high amp alternator there. I had to remove the stock air intake and put that cold air intake to put the second battery in. And I had to make modifications to that cold air intake to fit that as well. The factory windshield washer tank was removed to make room to work in there, to fit that in there. It's all 0 gauge wire going in there, copper to copper. I don't use no aluminum, too much resistance. I've got a universal washer for the tank, put it there. Works. I want to run more grounds from that battery down to the frame. There's only 2 right now. I don't like that. I want to put at least 2 more. But it's all 0 gauge wire. I have underneath voltmeter just to make sure how much voltage I have. I have the hood open. I do have the switch over here to turn on under hood lights on. And then just in case I forget, this switch when I close the hood turns everything off. Of course, that one doesn't work right. There we go. So I just turn that off. I don't like how much voltage that takes to run that LED strip. I might do something different. In fact, I am going to do something different. Just have to figure out what I want to do. But there's underneath the hood. If you have any questions, go to my YouTube channel, same username, and go into more detail on it because of time limitations for TikTok. So let's go into the truck. There is the doors that I've done. We got 2 SSA audio 1-inch tweeters, evil tweeters, 2 2-inch infinity mid-ranges, and 4 6.5 SSA evil 6.5-inch mid-bass drivers. It's basically 70 watts going to each tweeter. Basically the same 70 watts to each mid-range, and 300 going to each mid-bass. I went in there and show the console, my control center that I call it. When I get on the other side, open up the door here. And show you my sub box. I've got 6 Scar Audio SDR D4s. Each one's wired to 2 ohms, getting 1100 watts each. Go here around the other side. Same thing. Each door. This might get redesigned. I don't like how this setup is. I don't like that. I might keep the mids the same. Keep a tweeter here and then run some up. Put a higher tweeter right in here maybe. So I can bypass the vent right there to get air on the window so it doesn't fog up. But I don't like that. It's all right for now. I might change that. Then we'll open up the door over here. See if I can move this seat forward. There we go. Custom made sub box made it myself. You can see it on my other videos. Actually goes into here. It's two-pieced. It's hard to see right there, but I can take it apart. Actually heavy to get in there. That light really rattles bad. I'm gonna have to take that out and redo something. Might have to brace the roof. I put my own LEDs in. I got an LED over there and then on each side over here. And put my own LEDs there. I might change them lights over there to ones basically like them little ones right there. Turn that off. Seat back. Put it back so I can get in here. It does have an Alpine alarm, and the alarm just went on because I had the key on. Let's get back over here and put the seat back. I do have lights underneath each door panel. I do have the other video that has the flashing lights. But then here's my control center. Here's my sub level. This adjusts the flashing lights. This turns on my voltmeters. This turns on my fans that are in the box, extra fans. And these are the switches that control all my LEDs. Up is they're all the way on. They're not on now. Ignition's not on. Center, they're all off. And then down is when they will flash. And you can do any kind of combination you want with it. And then when the key is on, I'll turn it on here. I don't know if you hear that light. I got temperature sensors back here now. The lights in the back, the voltmeter is for the truck side, for the vocal amplifiers. And then there's a temp sensor underneath that for that amplifier. And then the two on the right are for the secondary alternator voltage. And they are hooked up to my sub amp. Different voltage. And I have temp sensors on 2 of the 6 amplifiers are on there, just so I know what voltage and amplifier temp I have. And then M3 switches there, the blue LEDs, control lights and the fog lights. The blue lights I have in the fog light area, and LEDs I have on the sides of the front grille. I'll show that now. Something different, something pretty cool. Kind of makes the LED, the headlights light up a little bit. You can see the blue lights and the fog lights somewhere. Go back real quick. Got 10 seconds to show. That's where the amplifiers are at.